November 8, Sierra, Denmark Radio.
Roger, Sierra, Denmark Radio. This is KC9VKV, Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. Boy, you have a very wide bandpass on your audio system. I'm running a spectrum analyzer, and I didn't get a chance to look at it. I was busy ducking because my antenna was burning off. Why don't you? And I'm also on Michigan, a Michigan SDR that I'm not familiar with, but it does have a very full bottom end, and so you're looking good there. Come back and give me about 10 seconds and tell me about your antenna system, and let me look at you, Roger.
Tell me about your antenna system, and let me look at you, Roger.
Yeah, very good, Jim. The name here is Rick, Romeo India Charlie Kilo. We're located in Hamilton, Ohio. And yeah, we're running, should be running about 4K. That's about where we normally run, around 3.6 to 3.8, sometimes 4K. But we're in the 4K passband right now for transmit audio. And the radio is a SUN-2DX. Just playing around with some new alpha release software. So we've got that up and give things back up with it. And the antenna is a 40-meter, standard 40-meter dipole. We are, like I said, down here in Hamilton, Ohio. So you have a very nice signal with me, Jim, as well. KC9VKV N8SDR.
Yeah, Roger, SDR. And what's the name there?
Yeah, the name is Rick. The name is Rick.
And Rick, again, your location, please.
Hamilton, Ohio. Hamilton, Ohio is about 17 miles southwest of Dayton.
Absolutely. And the radio that you're running?
Is a SUN-SDR 2DX made by Expert Electronics.
SUN-SDR 2DX, Roger?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm on my local antenna. You're just beautiful audio, very broad. You're down to about 25 cycles. Now, you know, I do suggest that you might pull that top end down to 29 because there are other folks that are trying to operate their nets in this area, and you know, you don't want folks coming and looking for you with pitchforks. So if you have a setting 100 to 2900, that's what I suggest. You know, not always can you run super wide like that, and through EQ, I think you can just about establish as an intelligible curve audio-wise at 100 to 2900 as you can at 4K. You know.
Yeah, there's arguments about that. I did watch down band before I keyed up and did anything. I'm real courteous about that, so I do keep that in mind. And if the band is, you know, obviously if there's a lot of activity going on down below, or just, you know, even 2 KCs below where I'm transmitting out at, I'll narrow back then at that point. But yeah, typically we run the ESSB stuff, and typically on 40 meters, as long as the band's not crowded, typically during here in the day and stuff, it's pretty open right now. There's quite a bit of activity up above you, and the next stuff I'm seeing here locally for me, transmit or receive wise, watching through the pan adapter, is there was somebody tuning up down at 7167, and then down below that at 7163. There's a Qso going on down there, but yeah, very nice to meet you, Jim, and hope you're having a great day. KC9VKV N8SDR.
Roger, Rick. Well, gosh, just looking at this spectrum analyzer, just all across, you know, all the way across. So you're a very broadband audio, just beautiful. Like I say, I am on my local antenna, so I know exactly. You know, we're down to 100 cycles. You have activity down to about 25 cycles. I wish I could convert you to 100 to 2900, but I realize that you have greater opportunities frequency-wise at those higher elevations, you know, but I think a lot can be done through EQ at lower, you know, and then push. What we do is do 100 2900, then push the top and let the top end limiter take care of that, and so it just gives us some syllabic activity in the 100 to 2900 range, and but gosh, if you could just what you should do is check out your audio. We'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. If you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, that's Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2300 Qso-Vlog air check recordings. This will be cut number 1 in that series on YouTube. Roger?
Yeah, very good, Jim. Well, I just cut it back for you just a little bit here. Went to one of the narrower modes that I have set up, and I'd probably have to tweak the EQ on this setting, but this should be roughly around 70, maybe 80 on the bottom, and about 3K on the high, maybe 31. With the multiband compressor that we're running, it's going to push that out just a little bit more. But KC9VKV N8SDR, this again around 80 to 3K there.
Roger, Rick. Well, you're still full way across the spectrum analyzer. Just a beautiful audio signal, and obviously I'm at 3K roll, so your excesses are not part of my reception. So I didn't hear much of a shift in your audio quality. It just sounds just a tad less on the bottom end, but the top end is still nice and tight. Roger.
All righty. Well, thanks for that information. I'll save this as another profile here. And again, very nice to meet you. I hope you have a great day and a nice upcoming weekend. And just real curious, I didn't catch the location there, Jim.
Yes, sir. We're down just across the river from Louisville. We're on the Indiana side of the Ohio River, right at Louisville. Roger.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not too far apart here then, really. But 40 seems to be playing very well between us. So, again, you have a great day, and you have a very nice weekend, and very nice to meet you. And hopefully we'll get a chance to chat with you again here in the next few weeks or so. So, take care, and all the best, Jim. God bless, good health. KC9VKV N8SDR.
Roger there, Rick. Looking at the noise level just at the end, my VU meter is tied across the audio, and it's calibrated for your 0 level peaks. And when you see speaking, I see noise, and that noise looked to be down around 12 or 15 dB below your voice peaks. So just a beautiful signal. And if you would like to check it out on YouTube, I think you'll really love it in all of its forms, all of its passbands. Roger.
Rick, down to 185 when you're through here.
All righty, Jim. Yeah, I will certainly check that out tomorrow afternoon after you get a chance to get that uploaded. So take care again. All the best, and you have a great weekend.
Roger, Rick, 73, sir. And you also have a great afternoon and a beautiful weekend. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog Net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.